Hello Cancer and welcome to your April 2021 tarot readings with me. So let's get started, my dear Cancer. April first week, it's related to an energy, feminine energy. This energy can be your girlfriend, it can be your wife, it can be the person who you are dating. This can be a sister, this can be a colleague, or this can be completely a new woman who is coming into the lives of single Cancerian men. Okay, this first week is all around this feminine energy. It can also mean your mother energy also, but I see it more on the younger side. All right, but this is a motherly energy. Yet even if the person is younger, it can be a motherly energy that this person is emitting, my dear Cancer, in the first week of April. And I'm seeing that you are dealing with this energy in some way or another. I'm also seeing that for Cancerian ladies, it can be you yourself who is taking care of someone, who is nurturing someone, who is being there by the side of someone at this point of time. And also I see that this person who you are going to be dealing with is a person who has a lot of heart, is not business minded as such, but has a lot of heart, has something good in her heart for you. So is going to help you, is going to advise you about something, is going to be by your side, is going to support you in your endeavor. This is what is seen in the first week, my dear Cancerians. And it's a beautiful energy. Most probably this is a new friend that you make, or a colleague who is helping you out at this point of time regarding certain things that you need help in, or you need a new perspective on. This is what is seen. However, I'm seeing this as a more romantic kind of energy in the first week for single Cancerians, yes. And then we go to the second week. Well, the second week, as you can see, is a bit of a disturbed week as far as some administrative stuff is concerned, work stuff is concerned, and even it is playing with your morale in the second week. This is what I'm seeing. For some Cancerians, they are not, reaching an agreement with someone. It's like, you're running on a tough wall at this point of time in the second week. And this energy is going to continue for one more week. This is what I'm seeing, my dear Cancerians. So we have to get prepared in the second week. All right. I'm seeing that there is a kind of a quarrel, argument with someone close in your closer circles. This is what I'm seeing. Well, for some of the Cancerians, it can be related to professions where you and your higher ups are not agreeing to something. There is always a kind of a, you suggest something and they create a block, or they are not agreeing to your way of seeing things and you don't agree to their way of seeing things. So when two people don't agree, what happens? A conflict happens, a fight takes place, an argument takes place. So instead, I would really like to suggest to you, my dear Cancerians, in the second week, save your energy and try to see the other person's point of view also. Most probably there is a new perspective over here that you didn't take into consideration, right? So in the second week, it's all about taking into consideration the other person's point of view, and at the same time analyzing it in a not with the ego, but with the spirit. I would like to say that when we analyze things by being in that particular situation, we don't find solutions. We feel messed up, we feel caught up, we feel helpless, and we feel frustrated. Yeah. So instead, when you find yourself in tight corners this month, best is to rise above and try to see how things can be sorted out, where it's a win-win situation. Yeah. And every problem, understand that every problem comes with a solution. There's no problem which doesn't have any solution. Always there will be a solution. Just that sometimes it takes a bit longer to find the solution. So you need to have that patience, my dear Cancerians. So second week, I see that there is a lot of conflicting energies. It can also be an inner conflict also, my dear Cancerians, is that, you want to do something and then you feel, is it right for me to do this or not? Should I take this option or should I take that option regarding a job? There'll be two possibilities. Where do I go? Yeah. So this is what is happening in the second week. It can be an inner conflict also. But then as you can see, here there are two swords. These are the two thought patterns. But then there is a third thought pattern which is just, bam, which cuts through all the illusions and which says this is the truth. So let this be your spiritual truth that you follow in the second week. That which comes from above, that doesn't come from your attachment, that doesn't come from your ego, all right? But that comes from the divine energy. The divinity is sending you that energy in order to solve this problem, my dear Cancer, in the second week. Keep your administrative papers very well, because you might have some kind of problems, or you can get into some kind of legal problems. So please be careful in the second week of how you are dealing with things. A lot of paperwork seems to be done also, so be careful with what you are signing at this point of time, my dear Cancerians. And then we go to the third week, and as I said, the third week is also going to have the similar kind of energy. In this, you are a bit feeling tired, you're feeling a bit demotivated. Like, those people should have listened to me. I feel my way is the right way, and you are just wondering, like, how am I supposed to deal with this? How should I convince them? And, basically, I'm seeing a lot of negotiations happening, but these negotiations are not leading anywhere in the third week, all right? So some of you might just be under the weather, okay? Nothing to do with any negotiation, but just under the weather, just like, oh, I wish I had more vitamins. Yeah, or oh, I wish I can take a holiday and I can enjoy myself, Or, oh, I wish I don't like this routine, like sometimes we all go through that, right? That kind of, you feel like a hamster, who's running in that wheel and reaching nowhere. So you might feel a bit like that, my dear Cancer, in the third week. You're like, where am I running and where am I reaching? But then you know what? Even if you're running, it's good for your body. It's doing you good. Even if you're not reaching anywhere, but still, there is something happening, okay? There is movement. And this movement maybe is generating something inside of you. Even if you feel you're not reaching anywhere, definitely you are reaching somewhere. Yeah. The anywhere, nowhere doesn't exist. You always, when you are moving, you are reaching somewhere. Maybe not on a good path or a good path, but when you take a particular direction, this is where I have to tell you, my dear Cancerians, is that be careful of the directions you are choosing for yourself around this month, the second and the third week especially, because the path that you are going to be on is going to lead you to a completely different life. Every choice gives a new life, all right? Every choice leads you to a new life. Like for me, it's like if I travel this side or if I travel that side, I'm not going to reach the same destination. I'm going to reach somewhere else, and I'm going to have a life in that somewhere else, right? So you need to be very careful of what you're choosing at this point of time. If you're confused, postpone the decisions. Nobody is pushing you to take any decision, and don't get pushed, I would say. And if there is an ultimatum of a job offer, for example, that you have to choose right now, consider all the pros and cons. Consider it all, my dear Cancerians, so that it avoids headaches later on. Because afterwards, there are sometimes you take certain decisions that can become irreversible at one point of time. And then you have to accept it, and then you have to live with it. So instead of jumping into certain things, first you sit and analyze, is this really what I want? If I don't take this path, then what are the other options for me? Or which other path that I would like to go on, right? So ask yourself all these questions in these second and the third week of April, my dear Cancerians, okay? And yes, do take care of your health in the third week. Take enough vitamins and, enough rest, because the energies are a bit, challenging, in the sense making you do a lot of things and you can feel exhausted at this point of time. So please take care of that. Then we get to the fourth week, and wow, this is nice because this is about a friend. It is about a very sincere and a very good friend who is coming to help you. It's a masculine energy. This person can be your colleague, it can be your best friend, it can be a close friend of yours, it can be a person who is newly coming into your life as a new friend. Especially for Cancerian ladies, it's a new guy who is coming into your life at this point of time. Somebody as a new colleague you are meeting, or you are conversing with, a new friend, and this person seems to be very this person is very, good, very frank, very sincere. This person is very sincere, is ready to help someone, is ready to give, has no hidden agendas, is really frank, and is a good decision maker. This person also can bring you financial opportunities, this friend of yours. This is what I see, because it's a very friendly energy. This is what I'm seeing over here. Also, I'm seeing that in the fourth week, you can get monetary gain, something like a new pay package can appear for you at this point of time in a job. You might be offered a job which is paying you more than your existing job, or a post in the same enterprise which is paying you better, or something dealing with finances. Also, you'll be dealing in the fourth week. I see the money energy is also moving a lot in the fourth week, but all in all, it's a positive aspect. Okay, or some of you might just get a new boss who has all these traits, who's a very good person, who is very dynamic, who is young, who is open to ideas, like a kind of a new fresh air. This is what I see in the fourth week. While for the Cancerian ladies, this is a good time to I see this is a good time to get to know someone better. This person, a new person. For some of you, most probably this is a new person coming into your life, or a new friendship being formed in the fourth week. So all in all, I say it's a 50-50 month, but sometimes I really feel, think about it. It's like, if everything was really nice all the time, we wouldn't value happiness, We wouldn't value anything. Imagine, like, every day you're happy, every day you're happy. It's like, it loses its value. Like, it's like every day you serve me my favorite dish, and then I don't want to eat it. At one point of time, I get saturated by it. So life is like that. We need to have some ups and downs. This is how we will appreciate, And when we are going through the downs, the best part is, it cannot, be all the time down. It has to go up. This is the law of nature. This is the law of universe. So it will go. It will rise. You rise out of this situation, provided you accept to grow through all this. But if you don't wish to grow, then you can see this down period for very long. But if you accept, okay, fine, I'm going to grow through this, not just go through it, but grow through it. So when you're ready, when you have this set of mind and attitude, well, nothing can hold you down for very, very long. You will always bounce back, It's like that. So be that kind of a person this month, my dear Cancerians. No matter who is trying to drown you, let the sea throw you up again. Seeing your positive attitude, okay, go and do your job, just bouncing back. Be like that, my dear Cancerians. So on this note, I end the reading today over here. So please do like, share and comment, and I wish you a wonderful month of April of growing, of evolving, and of making the right choice. Yes, make the right choice, because every choice, you will always have a lot of choice. You'll say, I don't have a choice, but we always have a choice. We always have a choice, and the choice is whether to go the good path or not. Yeah, so make the good choice, my dear one. All right, so bye-bye. Take good care of yourself, and see you next month. Bye. God bless. Bye-bye.